G'day there, it's Steve. Just a quick video on rebuilding the front end of a BMW 323i E36. The lower control arms have had new ball joints and bushings. We're putting in a new coilover front end with adjustable dampening, adjustable spring and adjustable height. We'll be having new wheel bearings, new brake pads and basically everything else. Let's get to it. Okay, here's the new Coilover Strut with adjustable top for caster and adjustable dampening, adjustable length and spring control. Lower control arm, new ball joints and a new nolithane bushing at the end. Okay, here we are. Put the lower control arm in. And then a 22mm open end ringy, 17mm spanner or socket, multi-grips, screwdriver, the basic tools, nothing much, and a jack stand or a jack. So when you put this up, you got to tighten the nut. With the spanner you can only get a tiny little turn and then you got to flip the spanner and go again, which takes you, well, you need a calendar to work out how long it's going to take to do that. But if you use a pair of multi-grips, you can do the job pretty quick. Put in the bushing bolts, 17mm at the back, 2 of them. Nip them up for now. Do a final tightening in a little while. Now, get into this. See what I've done, be good. Got. If I can do that before. Oh, I need that kind of thing anyway. Jack stand under it, so I can push it up. Use my back for a minute. You can push the ball joint up and jam it, so you can then do up the self-locking nut. About there, and then starts long, tedious procedure. Doing up the nut. Which you can only get a little bit at a time. So we'll cut here while I get this mongrel bolt done up, and we'll come back and put the strut in. Okay, it's next Tuesday and I finally managed to get that bolt bloody tightened up on that ball joint. Couldn't make the multi-grips to work, so I don't know what that guy was on about. So now I'm going to put the sway bar link in. I'm not going to tighten it up completely just yet until I've got the strut and the hub assembly on. Just finger tight in case I've got to take it back off again. Next, we hang the strut in there, I think. Okay, strut's in, hub assembly's hanging on with the bolts just finger tight. I intend to take the front bearing hub off and replace the front wheel bearing, but if not, you just put the brake on, the steering arm, the rotor and the wheel, and away you go. Easy as that. Okay, we're up to removing the front hub so we can do the front wheel bearings. There's a little dust cap here. If you grind up a punch with a sharp flat point and use your hammer and gently tap around, you can separate it without damaging it. That comes off pretty easy. There's a locking tab on the nut just there. Knock that out of the way. Then you need a bloody great 46mm socket to undo that nut, which I haven't got yet, so that's the next stage, get one of them. Okay, catch you then.